announcing that veteran quarterback Joe Flacco will get the start on Sunday against the Packers. Cincinnati acquiring Flacco in a trade with Cleveland on Tuesday. Of course, Flacco already has a win over the Packers this season, week 3, while he was with the Browns. Meanwhile, the Colts are signing linebacker Jermaine Pratt to a 1-year deal after he was released by the Raiders earlier this week. The move reunites Pratt with defensive coordinator Lou Anarumo, who he spent 6 seasons with in Cincinnati. And ahead of Thursday night football between the Giants and the Eagles, Philly superstar running back Saquon Barkley has been removed from the injury report after dealing with knee soreness this week. However, guard Landon Dickerson has been ruled out with an ankle injury, while Giants receiver Darius Slayton also ruled out with a hamstring injury. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Paid for by term provider. Premiums will vary. Plans depend on age, location, and other factors. Visit bigloot.com.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-555-1509. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-555-1509. That's 800-555-1509 for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-555-1509. 800-555-1509.
Well, happy Thursday to you, the 9th day of October, 2025. Yes, I'm Carroll in the newsroom. Big Lou. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's not Big Lou. It's Jarod Anchondo. They look so much alike. No, Big Lou sounds like my kind of guy.
I don't know about that. Not my kind of guy.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we made it to Thursday. We've already had some of the rain, and it actually woke me up this morning. Yeah, that's unusual. I can usually sleep through pretty much anything. So, but not heavy, but we've got rain in the forecast through Saturday morning. So we'll keep you posted. We'll let you know what's happening. Of course, we are live, we are local. We're right here with you in the Imperial Valley. Okay, yeah, if you're with a radio station that's live and local in the Imperial Valley and keeps you up to date on local news and local weather, raise your hand. Okay, Jarod and I both have 2 hands raised. Okay, let's see. Oh, on this day in 2022, the brightest cosmic explosion ever seen took place. A gamma ray burst 2.4 billion light years away. I somehow slept through that. Astronomers believe the burst may have been a result of a star collapsing to form a black hole. Okay, Jarod, if you remember, that was the about the same time Kanye had his meltdown, right? Coincidence? What do you think?
Yeah. It all lines up.
Ah, yes. Okay. And let's see. New report out. This report claims that members of Congress work harder than the average American. And you know why, don't you? Because the average American is out of a job. And especially federal employees. It's amazing how, okay, we can shut down the government, but we're still getting paid. Yes, and let's dither about health care because we have lifetime health care benefits. That goes on both sides of the aisle. How about some birthdays? Are you ready?
Birthday time.
Okay, singer Nona Hendrix of LaBelle, 81. Singer Jackson Brown, 77. Actor Gary Frank, 75. 2 first names, amazing. Actor Richard Chavez, 74. Actor Richard Wohl is 74. Sharon Osbourne, 73. Actor Tony Shalhoub, 72. Actor Scott Bakula, 71. Actor John O'Hurley, 71, Actor Michael Paré. 67, Director Guillermo del Toro is 61, Actor Coco Brown. 53, Actor Steve Burns. That's Blue's Clues. Steve from Blue's Clues. He's 52. Singer Sean Lennon, 50. Actor Brandon Routh is 46. Actor Zachary Ty Bryan, 44. Actor Spencer Grammer, 42. Comedian Melissa Villaseñor is 38. Actor Tyler James Williams, 33. Actor Jarrell Jerome, 28. Local birthdays, got them coming up.
Intercare wishes all our high school athletes a successful and healthy season. Intercare has 6 comprehensive health centers in the Imperial Valley, with a 7th coming soon to Imperial. From primary care to pediatrics, dental to radiology, we are here to provide excellent health care to all. To find a healthcare center near you, visit intercare.org. Intercare, making life healthy from the inside out.
Let's celebrate today's birthdays. Happy birthday, Alfredo Ibarra, Sergio Ramos, Kira Jax, Julius Laguna, Bianca Carreta, Crystal Ransom, Dameron Lofgren, Helena Hoyt, Rebecca Singh, Melissa Diaz, Christine Quezada, Gabriel Beltran, Damian Gonzalez, Faith Diaz, Carmelita Sanchez, John Pacheco, Tony Partida, Felipe Solis, Leonard Goldberg, Marcy Santillan Flores, and happy birthday, Paul Rubio. Happy anniversary, Paul and Rosemary Rubio. Okay, celebrate your birthday and your anniversary same day. Good idea. You might not forget.
Yeah, that's actually really smart.
Yeah.
Whoever planned that, whoever was on that side of that, good on you.
Yeah, good move. It's like, our anniversary is Valentine's Day. Okay. Yeah, but that would slip my mind anyway. Okay. Anything exciting? Lots of things going on this weekend. Let's hope the weather doesn't affect them too much. Yeah, we'll let you know. Things going on this morning. It's Senior Citizens Day in the city of El Centro. And that should be fun. You mentioned your grandmother would probably be there with her buddies, right?
Oh, yeah. Senior night tonight. That's going to be a blast.
Okay. It's this morning.
Sorry. Yeah, it is this morning. I'm supposed to be reading that in a couple minutes. Yes, it's from 9 a.m. to 1.
We'll get to it. Don't worry. Okay. And we will get to the news. Let's jump in with a look at world and California news headlines. Brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News Special Report. Celebrations in Israel and Gaza after news Israel and Hamas had agreed to the first phase of President Trump's peace plan. CBS's Haley Ott from Tel Aviv.
Netanyahu is going to meet with his cabinet and government later today. After that government meeting is when a 24-hour clock will begin for Israel to retreat to an agreed line that is still within Gaza. Then a 72-hour period will begin for Hamas, during which it will be required to release all of the hostages.
Israel believes 20 of the remaining 48 are still alive. Among the dead, Udi Goren's cousin.
First and foremost is to have this moment of acceptance, to have an actual grave, to know where his body lies.
If all goes as planned, CBS News has learned President Trump will visit Israel and Egypt this weekend. This Palestinian man welcomes the deal.
This is something joyful for us, and we thank everyone who contributed to stop the war and bloodshed.
CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. The man accused of starting the Palisades fire here in California will appear in federal court in Florida this morning. Prosecutors say 29-year-old Jonathan Rinderneck An Uber driver and former Pacific Palisades resident intentionally set the Lockman fire back on January 1st. That flared up into the Palisades fire that killed 12 people and caused billions of dollars in damage. Well, hours after that arrest was announced, Governor Newsom slammed Capitol Hill Republicans for refusing to provide Los Angeles with additional dollars in fire assistance.
Speaker of the House said he's not interested in helping the American people that were devastated, lives torn asunder here in Los Angeles.
Back in June, President Trump said that our state's approach to immigration would likely mean federal money will not arrive anytime soon. And the Los Angeles Dodgers have another chance to advance in the postseason today after failing to win Game 3 of the best-of-5 NLDS at home last night, losing 8-2 to Philadelphia. Game 4 will be played in L.A. today. John Gilliland, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org and you will get real-time information about the air that we breathe.
Wait, what hairbrush is that? This? It's my Tangle Teezer. Total game changer. Okay, but your hair always looks good. Mine breaks every time I brush it. Yeah, that was me before this thing. It has this wild two-tiered teeth thing going on. It detangles without yanking. No tugging, even wet? Especially wet. I use it straight out of the shower. No knots, no drama. And bonus, it actually feels good.
That's honestly impressive. I just thought all brushes were the same.
They're not. This one was made with hair health in mind. Any type. Fine, curly, coily. It's kind of obsessed with being gentle.
Well, now I'm obsessed. Where did you get it?
Amazon. Here. See? And if you use promo code TANGLE10OFF, you'll save 10%.
Okay, sold.
Told you. Bad hair days don't stand a chance.
Tangle Teezer. Detangling without the drama. Say bye-bye to bad hair days. Find Tangle Teezer on Amazon.com and use promo code TANGLE10OFF to save 10%. That's Tangle Teezer on Amazon.
And it is page one of the local news. Page one, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Yes, they do windshield wipers. I told you that before, and you put it off. Don't put it off any longer. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations in the valley. And, of course, they serve all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
More rain. Yeah, speaking of windshield wipers, National Weather Service is expecting a more active weather pattern. Here's George Gale.
The forecast says we can expect multiple rounds of showers and embedded thunderstorms beginning today and persisting into the weekend. Tropical storm Priscilla has started to weaken, but is tracking just to the west of the Baja Peninsula. This should result in rain chances Thursday and today and increasing steadily early Friday. Expect periods of showers with occasional embedded thunderstorms through a Friday night. Expected rainfall amounts are likely to range from 0.25 to 0.50 inches, with localized amounts upwards of an inch if thunderstorms develop. Second tropical storm system may attempt to move up Baja at some point Sunday into Monday, but the National Weather Service forecast is uncertain if this second system will affect the Imperial Valley. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Senior Appreciation Day. City of El Centro is hosting Senior Appreciation Day this morning. It is for all Imperial Valley seniors, citizens 60 and up, for a fun morning of good food, games, music, and much more. It's going to be at the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Sports Pavilion at 770 Park Avenue in El Centro from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. Wear your brightest island attire and let's hula the day away. That's what it says right here. Seniors can schedule transportation to and from the event for free. Pickup locations will be in Brawley, Calexico, Calipatria, Holtville, Imperial, and Westmoreland. I'm sure, you got to give them a call right now so you can find out more about that. You can looks like you can also contact the El Centro Adult Center for more info. And looks like, it'll be at the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Sports Pavilion from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It'll be all kinds of fun for seniors. Go out, have a good time. You deserve it. KXO News Time, 7:42.
Scheduling your automotive service appointment at El Centro Motors just got easier. Visit elcentromotors.net. Follow the prompts. Sign in. Schedule your service appointment at your selected location. It's easier and faster than ever before. elcentromotors.net. Schedule an appointment at any of the Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, at El Centro Motor Service Department, or one of the mobile service vans that comes to you. elcentromotors.net. Schedule now.
Brawley City Council met on Tuesday, and they took some action on some things. Here's George Gale.
Council members got an update on the Lion Center pool repair project. The council learned that the project plans are under review by the Imperial County Health Department. Other updates included reports on the site inspection, finalization of pricing for repair work, and submission of the full cost of repairs to the insurance provider for approval and payment. Project remains on schedule for a completion in spring of 2026. Council also approved a memorandum of understanding with the Chamber of Commerce for Greater Brawley to provide financial and in-kind support for the 2025 Cattle Call festivities. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The Imperial County Board of Supervisors have declared October to be Domestic Violence Awareness Month. The proclamation was approved at this week's board meeting. The declaration is to honor survivors, advocates, and community partners working tirelessly to end the cycle of abuse. The month is to serve as a reminder of the importance of compassion, education, and collective action in building a safer, more supportive Imperial County for all individuals and families. That's page 1 of local news. Page 2 in the weather up next.
Page 1 of the local news is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. And, of course, their mobile service. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models. You don't need an appointment for Quick Lane, but if you want to schedule an appointment for the mobile service, go online, elcentromotors.net.
Now's a better time than ever to get higher rebates from IID that can help lower your energy bill. IID will double the rebates it pays you when you apply between October 1st and 31st to replace qualified old appliances, AC systems, thermostats, variable speed pool pumps, and much more with eligible energy-conscious upgrades purchased this year. You can apply for IID's Energy Rewards Double Rebate Incentives online at iid.com/rebates. IID encourages everyone to take advantage of this limited time offer.
Page 2 of the local news and a look at the weather, all brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
Heat turned down in Calexico. City of Calexico is no longer designated a high-risk government agency. Here's George Gale on that.
The announcement from the California State Auditor concluded that the City of Calexico has taken a satisfactory corrective action and addressed key deficiencies, leading to the removal of the auditor's high-risk designation. According to Mayor Diana Nurikumbo, the removal of the high-risk designation is a crucial step forward for the community of Calexico. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Department of Homeland Security and U.S. Customs and Border Protection announced the lowest number of Border Patrol apprehensions since 1970. Preliminary enforcement numbers for September 2025, closing out fiscal year 2025, show that Southwest border apprehensions were 237,565. That's the number. The lowest fiscal year total in 55 years, 87% below the average of the last 4 fiscal years. Daily apprehensions along the southwest border were 27.9 per day. 279 per day in September, 97% lower than the daily average from February 2021 through December 2024. You're invited to Imperial County Farm Bureau's annual dinner. Here's George Gale.
The theme this year, a celebration of agriculture. They will be honoring the Farmer of the Year and Friend of the Farmer. That's tonight at 5:30 p.m. at the Del Rio Country Club, 102 Del Rio Road in Brawley, California. For For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
World Mental Health Day Summit, our Community Hour Mental Health. It'll be tomorrow, Friday, October 10th, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. with an 8 a.m. registration. It'll be at 202 North 8th Street at the Imperial County Behavioral Health Services building. Looks like they moved it. It's actually going to be at 380 East Ayton Road at Imperial Valley College. That's where they moved it to. All right, so looks like it'll be a good time. And that'll be tomorrow. Registration at 8, and it'll run from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Brawley has announced a State of the City address coming up. Mayor Gale will present the State of the City address on Friday, October 24th. The event will be held at the historic Hidalgo Hall in Brawley beginning at 6 p.m. Citizens may RSVP at Brawley City Hall. KXO News Time, 7:49. We'll take a look at weather next.
My name is Shelley Wilkinson, and I am an Imperial Valley Food Bank Board member. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially among those struggling to find their next meal. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Join the fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online today at www.ivfoodbank.org.
The National Weather Service has issued a flood watch for the Imperial and Yuma valleys from this afternoon through Friday. Active weather with multiple rounds of showers and embedded thunderstorms begin today and persist through at least the weekend. Some locations could receive rainfall totals exceeding 2 inches. That will promote excessive runoff into area watersheds, leading to flooding. Near normal temperatures today and tomorrow will cool to below normal starting this weekend. Expect highs across the Imperial Valley to lower into the 80s by Sunday and last through the majority of next week. Today, showers and thunderstorms with a high temperature near 93, light wind becoming north about 5 miles an hour. Tonight, cloudy with a low 77, showers and thunderstorms likely. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour becoming east-northeast. A 60% chance of precipitation. Tomorrow, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. It'll be mostly cloudy with a high near 88. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 93. South-southeast wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, gusting as high as 20 miles an hour. There is a 10% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11 Saturday morning. Sunday, sunny with a high near 88. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. 73 degrees, 57% relative humidity, wind out of the north at 3 miles an hour. Air quality moderate in Calexico, good everywhere else. Page 2 of the local news presented by Imperial Valley Food Bank. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
El Serapi Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes, and El Serapi Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas, like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. And don't forget El Serapi, now serving margaritas. Choose from strawberry, mango, and traditional. El Serapi Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial, or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435, and they're open Saturdays too.
Sports Time, brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District, combining 2 hospitals to better serve you. Major League Baseball playoffs continue, at least for some. Well, the Tigers and the Mariners teed it up yesterday. Tigers on top 9-3. That series tied at 2 games each. It's a best of 5. Meanwhile, the Cubs beat the Brewers 4-3. And Milwaukee leads that series 2-1. Yankees go home. Yeah, the Blue Jays beat the Yankees 5-2. Toronto wins the series 3-1. They will wait and see who wins with the Mariners and the Tigers. And the Phillies came back. They beat the Dodgers 8-2. That series with the Dodgers 2-1 advantage. Phillies and the Dodgers will play today, followed by the Brewers and the Cubs, and then we will know who's who.
Big changes are happening in Imperial Valley. The newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District is paving the way for a healthier future. By uniting El Centro Regional Medical Center and Pioneers Memorial Hospital, we're creating a stronger, more connected healthcare system, one that's built to serve you. Together, we're expanding services, strengthening care, and building a sustainable future for all residents of Imperial Valley. The Imperial Valley Healthcare District. Stronger together, healthier tomorrow.
WNBA action last night. The Aces topped the Mercury 90-88. Las Vegas leads the WNBA Finals 3-0. Yeah, they play again tomorrow, and that should decide it. High school football tonight, Somerton at Calipatria. Tomorrow night, Vincent will travel to Palo Verde, hopefully. Calexico and Imperial will tee it up in Imperial. And Mickey Dale, George Grahava have the game live on the KXO YouTube channel. John Driffle and I will be in Holtville, the Central Spartans Holtville Vikings, live on AM 1230 and on the KXO YouTube channel. Brawley, Southwest, they both have the bye. And don't forget, Thursday night football, the Eagles and the Giants tonight on AM 1230. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you by the Imperial Valley Healthcare District, stronger together and paving the way for a healthier future.
Your goals are unique. Your financial plan should be too. That's why at Sun Community, everything we do is tailored for you. Discover what's possible with a personalized financial review. Get guidance from our certified financial counselors. And explore financial education for every season of life. At Sun, we'll meet you where you're at and take you where you want to go. Because our goal is your vitality. Sun Community. Shine on. Federally insured by NCUA.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, your construction site, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Beijing ramped up sweeping restrictions on rare earth exports today, expanding the list of minerals under control and extending curbs to target their production technologies and their overseas use, including for military and semiconductor applications. China dominates the global processing of rare earths, essential in everything from everyday electronics to fighter jets. The latest move came as Beijing broadened its leverage in trade talks with the U.S. and ahead of an expected meeting between Chinese leader Xi Jinping and President Donald Trump at an APEC summit in South Korea later this month. Well, Elon Musk and X have reached a settlement with a group of executives over $128 million in severance that they allege Musk had not paid since he bought what was then known as Twitter in 2022. The executives, including former Twitter CEO Parag Agrawal, former CFO Ned Siegel, former Chief Legal Officer Vijaya Gade, and former General Counsel Sean Edgett, sued in 2024. The court order signed last week in the U.S. Northern District Court of California indicates that the two sides have reached an agreement, but does not detail the terms. Taking a look at the big board, we see red across the board. Right now, the Dow off 162 points at 46,440. The S&P 500 down 18 at 6735. The NASDAQ off 71 points at 22,972. Gold has dropped, still over $4,000 an ounce, but down 41.70 in trading right now. And oil is off 21 cents per barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in the Imperial Valley and Coachella Valley. The mission has always been to protect your property, whether it's your home, business, or construction site. Your satisfaction is their number one priority. Make that phone call today to protect your property by calling Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 760-970-4500. And don't forget about Southwest Postal, your one-stop shipping center. Plus, they offer you 24-hour mailbox rental located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro.
We will have showers and possibly thunderstorms today. Look for high temperatures near 93, light wind north about 5 miles an hour. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely. It'll be cloudy and overnight low about 77. West-northwest wind 5 miles an hour becoming east-northeast. A 60% chance of precipitation overnight. New rainfall amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch are possible. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy with a high near 88. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming northeast in the afternoon. A 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Those showers and thunderstorms continuing into Friday night and Saturday morning. 75 degrees, 56% relative humidity. Wind out of the north at 325 miles an hour. Air quality moderate in El Centro, but good everywhere else. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Postal Service, the Valley's only postal box service with 24-hour a day, 365 days a year service. You'll find them at 4th and Heil, El Centro. Rams games.
Nakua in motion behind Stafford. Now back out the left side. He needs to cross the 45. He does. Stays on his feet. Down the left sideline. Puka's gone. 10-5. Touchdown Rams.
Los Angeles Rams football is brought to you by Southwest Security Service, El Centro RV Service and Supply, Bobby's Territorial Harley Davidson, and the Yuma County Fair.
On FM 107.5.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile Business Advantage.
I'm Steve Kathan. The next move is up to Israel's cabinet now that all sides have agreed to the first phase of the Gaza peace plan. CBS's Haley Ott is in Tel Aviv.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is going to meet with his cabinet and government later today. After that government meeting is when a 24-hour clock will begin for Israel to retreat to an agreed line that is still within Gaza. Then a 72-hour period will begin for Hamas, during which it will be required to release all of the hostages.
CBS's Aaron Navarro in Washington.
We're hearing from several administration sources that one turning point that led to this deal were the Israeli strikes on Doha. That was something that President Trump disagreed with and at one point put pressure on Netanyahu, and during an in-person meeting at the White House had him talk to the leaders of Qatar and apologize for those strikes. Administration sources say that that moment created, quote, positive opportunity and led to maximum pressure from President Trump on both sides to get this deal done.
Well, CBS's Ian Lee is outside Chicago at an ICE facility that's been the scene of protests as a court considers the federal use of the National Guard.
There are some National Guard troops who are walking around. Earlier this week, they were about 50 miles south of Chicago overnight. They were brought up here. We haven't seen them really do much other than that. We are told, though, that the National Guard, the federal government is saying, is here as a supportive role for law enforcement.
And CBS's Meg Oliver says country singer Zach Bryan is responding to the backlash from his unreleased song that's critical of ICE.
Bryan, a U.S. Navy veteran, took to Instagram the same day, saying he wrote that news months ago, and anyone who uses it as a weapon is only proving how devastatingly divided we all are. Adding, to be clear, I'm on neither of these radical sides.
A Texas court has paused the execution of Robert Robertson, who's proclaimed innocence in a shaken baby syndrome case involving his 2-year-old daughter. Some medical experts insist she did not die from abuse. Detroit police say a teenager stabbed a classmate at school and the child's mother's under arrest.
When the mother and her 14-year-old daughter entered Gompers Elementary Middle School yesterday, the school's metal detector went off, but a security guard didn't search them. Police say the mother then gave her daughter a small knife, which she used to stab a classmate she had been feuding with. Charles York lives near the school.
If the parent gave that child that knife to go do that, she need to be locked up.
Both mother and daughter were arrested. The victim was released from the hospital. The security guard could be fired. Michael Wallace, CBS News.
The Dow is down 150. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Right now, you can save big with T-Mobile's phone and home internet bundle. Visit your local store to learn more.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and XD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a month in bill credits plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
Another option for people looking to buy Ozempic and Wegovy.
First Costco, now Sam's Club pharmacies are selling discounted weight loss drugs. The price is the same at both warehouse chains, $499 a month. Sam's will deliver directly to customers' homes. The drug's Danish maker, Novo Nordisk, says consumers can get the same deal on its injectables by purchasing them on the drug website GoodRx or through its online NovoCare pharmacy. The company is scrambling to keep up with competition from Eli Lilly's Zepbound and Mounjaro, as well as telehealth operations that sell compounded versions of Ozempic and Wegovy. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Apple has introduced a new call screening feature for iPhone users to combat nuisance calls. The tool is part of the iOS 26 update that allows users to screen calls from unknown numbers. Google already has a similar feature on its phones. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
He's a radio announcer here, isn't he?
AM 1230.
Yeah, that's right. Have you heard his morning show, Wake Up with Phlegm?
KXO.